Microgravity detected.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
What?
Aboard Talos I.
It's been fine so far.
Promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Well, there was a tendril. Weird sounds, man. What's wrong with scanning tendrils? What's suffering? She cray-cray. Yeah, I'm gonna go with ow. Turret, help! No new data. Yeah, no, not that though. We'll just stay put. Okay, so the tendrils like shoot out and just vanish, so it's a little bit rough scanning them. Maybe that's what she means. Maybe that's the suffering she was talking about. Don't try scanning them, because it sucks to try. Okay. Yeah, alright. I mean, if they're attracted to movement, you know, we got the good old bolt caster. Jeez. Gotta be quick with it, though. Oh, wow. Oh. Nothing new. Okay. Well, while they play around with that... I'll be over here! Oh, there's more over here. Okay. Q-beam works, huh? I'm not convinced entirely. Just don't move. Yeah, power's out here. Okay. So let's head into Guts. This seems like a terrible idea. I should probably see about taking the main lift, really. Yeah. Sounds terrible out here. Like, really bad. Are we tracking it even? Where does it say the good direction is for this? It doesn't. Alright. Well, I guess because I just need to fabricate the thing, really. Doesn't matter where I go for that. You could never really see anything out those. So... let's go this way. I see. Let's not go this way. I think I gotta take the main lift back to my office or so. It's not looking very good out here either. Looks maybe even a little bit worse. But there's no microgravity though, right? Like, there's still tendrils. Okay, I think it knows I'm here. Ha! Joke's on you, sucker! Any more tendrils out there? Run! Turrets, help! Shoot it in the face!
Target target material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
This poor lobby, dude. At least we're safe here. January.
We don't have much time, Morgan.
Things suck here, January.
I
January.
disagree strongly with people who advocate for the removal of instructive consequences because they want to live in a world where no personal pleasure is ever denied.
I kind of want to, like, shock and deactivate. Because I'm not really following their, the whole arming key business and all that jazz. I probably can. Probably have cool loot. Probably have a spare part on you. Little bolt resupply. Alright, we actually came here to fabricate something important, like a prototype null-wave transmitter. That requires an annoying amount of things. Imagine if you didn't have the material for that. Like, the hell do I do now?
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be, like, totally simple to get out there too, right? But, like, question though. Yeah? Right? Somebody alive is in there. I remember. We never got to them. There's a greater mimic out there somewhere, but holy crap. Let me bring out the Q-beam. Oh yeah, that works like instantly, dude. Cool slide, Morgan. Ugh, these turrets. Not so great. There it goes. I think the second shot didn't do anything. Eh. Ow. Hello, Poltergeist. Nice to have you.
Up to you.
Hey.
Should I change position?
Thanks for opening the door for me. I got to just run right through the decontaminate. Oh, just shooting it works too, man. Right, yeah, the heart of the coil there. Hey, is Dude still alive? Hey! Hey, friend. No comment at all about any of this, huh? For your protection. I'll take your apple. Thanks. You're still just standing here. What the fuck? You could lock him in, but I don't think I need to. All sorts. We good? This fucking grounding resistor that we still got. I'm not sure why we have this here.
Microgravity detected.
I saw it flash cytoid nest. Are those... Oh, those are nests there. Okay. I thought those are just like the weird growth things that it's got sometimes. Oh. That. I can't believe we're at the point where I have to, like, make bolt caster ammo. I didn't think the day would ever come. Oh yeah, this is a weird satellite thing where they took that video of it once upon a time. When they were poking each other and stuff. That's right. There it is. It's right there.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan Cellite. Do it. That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon.
You are
In the
too,
history of
bitch.
the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
You're talking like... Derek Phantom. Like... Okay, so what if there's more of them? Right, so what's blowing up the station do? Nothing. Nothing at all. Got it. Missed a couple shots. I underestimate the accuracy that this thing has.
Hello, are you here for an
Yes, hi, hello, please, thanks. Like, if we blow up the station, we take out this thing. But how do you know there's not more? Exactly, like, it doesn't make sense. These things weren't created here. I don't understand the logic of blowing this place up. They were discovered in space initially. Get out of here. You jerk. Back. Back, damn it. I don't know. It's like... I'm pretty sure this was made...
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You will have to move.
Illusion. Oh my god, get out of my office.
Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
Oops. been locked inside my station for so long. Ew. Bro, there's a poltergeist in here somewhere. But I think there's also a mimic being flushed down the toilet as well. Somebody threw toilet paper at me before. Where you at? Apparently not very attracted to it. Oh, because you're stuck, I think. And incredibly healthy. Jeez, or there were multiple. Right, this way. The way that's not a dead end. Turrets? Oh, okay. I just yeeted my turrets out of here. That's fun, I suppose. Run, 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 run. It's like, I forget, January, December, whichever one's currently talking to me. I got them mixed up already. They're getting more and more, like, desperate for me to listen to them and pay attention to them. I'm pretty sure they're the wrong, like, bad ending solution or so. If I'm a Typhon according to my personal theory, then this will be taking me out. Which, on one of the recordings, it said something about, like, nothing can make it out of here, not even you. And, I think that's what it was getting at with that. Where it's like, you're a Typhon, and by using this Typhon null wave thing to kill the Typhon, you're going to be killing yourself. Because you're a Typhon? But it kind of like, it tried to blend that into the whole self-destruct type thing, where it's like, oh, well, you'd be blowing up the station, you gotta stay behind to blow it up. Or something like that. Like, it's got... I don't think plausible deniability is the correct word for it, but it's like, it throws a red herring at you that's like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. But really, it's like, no, it goes further than that. Kind of like with the whole personality drift type thing, where it's like, oh, you're not you. And it's like, oh yeah, because my personality's changed so much, right? And it's like, no, literally, you're not you. Oh, double literally, you're not you. Oh, get it? Because my name is you. Morgan you. Wait a minute. I just saw a body over here. Did I ever loot you? What are you doing over here? Huh.
Everything go well?
Eventually, had to wait a while. Two assholes in the sales team chose that exact moment to stand under the alarm bell and smoke cigars.
So it's off Talos. My clients are eager.
Yeah, just made the last shipment. Should be Earthside by morning, Pacific time.
Good. I'll be leaving another package for you after tomorrow's shift.
Drop site?
The lobby. Assuming it works.
Of course it works. 3 taps of the wrench. That'll pop it open. All of them will work that way by tomorrow.
You're adorable when you get proud of your gadgets.
Don't patronize me, Lily.
What are we tapping 3 times with the wrench? Isn't that the alarm fire bell thingies that we were doing for the secret stash? All right. I mean, it's a bit late for... I guess I could. Maybe. Potentially. A little bit more dangerous nowadays, though. I'm kind of curious to see, like, where else on Talos is all fucked up.
What the hell have you done?
I said Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We
Why?
need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you'll be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Electric shock. If you have
You made
I
the
got
right
it.
choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos I, including the big one outside. The rest of us should
Ow.
get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Is that actually it? Not the most satisfying conclusion if that's it. Leaves many more questions to be answered. Now entering a hidden location. There's more after the credits.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos I.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
What is that
Danielle,
back there?
What do you say?
It's like a castle-looking thing.
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
My hand.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Okay. So Earth was completely fucked? And presumably has been for a while. And the work aboard Talos I was done after the fact. Like, Talos I was the last remaining, presumably? I guess. Interesting. Total campaign time 35 hours, 36 minutes. Oh no. Yeah, that took a little while. It took a little while. Man. Typhon powers acquired. 1. Human abilities 49. Almost all of them. 207 neuromods installed. Killed nobody, rescued 20. And I guess you could have also met them at the shuttle and just like taken off or something? I don't know. Because there are some people that I saved that I feel like I never really bumped into again, so I don't know what really became of that. Right. Okay. Man. Moon crash? Maybe. I don't know. This was really good, though. This was, like, really good. As far as, like, a first-person, action-y type thing goes, this is possibly the best that I've played in a while. Like, Days Gone, which I streamed, fantastic open-world exploration type thing with zombies. Tremendous character development. So good characters in Days Gone. It's incredible. Outer Wilds, not Worlds, haven't played Worlds yet. Outer Wilds, space-based, first-person exploration. Super fucking good. The expansion was also quite okay for that, but the information just didn't really click very well for me. Also was tremendous, and Prey has been phenomenal as well. I've been getting some really nice recommendations as of late. I've played some very good games recently. I look forward to what's to come. If anybody's got recommendations, let me hear it. I'm open to keep this like good game trend going for a while. I've been focusing my time so much on like indie games and early access games that I don't really play you know, major fully released titles, so I don't really know what all is out there. And especially the really good ones I've not touched. Most things I avoid because, oh, I might play it and I want to go into it blind. So it's hard knowing how things are when you avoid all information about it. So if anybody's got recommendations going, boy, I'm up for hearing them. May or may not play Mooncrash as well at some point. My original plan with Prey was it taking about 6 weeks from the Patreon poll. Took closer to like 9 to 10 because in part I was sick for like 4 or 5 weeks, really closer to like 6-7 weeks. You can even hear it in some of the videos. My voice is like pretty rough. I did a little bit of EQ work to try to like balance it out a little bit to make it less noticeable, but it was still there. So there's a lot of days where I was just not recording this or anything. But depending on Moon Crash and what that's like, maybe we can get through it at a decent time. I don't know, but man, this has been great. Really, really nice experience. Many thanks for the recommendations for Prey, and many thanks to you for watching it as well, especially all the way through to the ending, presumably. Unless you just skipped to the end, I don't know. Really good. Fantastic. I do have a couple faults with it, but nothing really major. Like the audio balancing is really strange. The interface is pretty okay, but still a little bit weird in some other areas. They really nailed the open world aspect to it, and actually having multiple ways to approach everything. There are actually genuinely multiple ways to approach everything. I think there's an achievement for getting through the entire game without using any neuromods, so without leverage or any of the Typhon abilities or any of that stuff. And there's still ways to get through the entire game like that. I think that's just incredible. They did such a good job of making sure that things that are locked down stay locked down.